Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to achieve this Kate Hudson messy beachy wave look. I love it because it's simple, but it's also just really pretty and kind of natural looking, which is probably my favorite part. But I actually used the new Me 3-in-1 curling wand, which comes with 3 different size barrels, and that helps create the really messy wavy texture that you need to create this look. So if you would like to go ahead and see how to create this really pretty curly look, keep watching. So before I start curling my hair, I'm going to section my hair into 2 different sections. I'm pulling the top part up and then just clipping it down, and this is going to help with the different size curls that I want to create. So I'm first starting off by using the 32mm barrel, which is the biggest barrel, and this is going to create the biggest and loosest curls, so I'm going to be using this on the bottom sections of my hair. So then once I have finished curling both sides of the bottom layer, I'm going to go ahead and take my clip down, and I'm going to section my hair off once again, just pulling the top layers back up, and now I'm going to be starting on a new layer of hair. Now this method of sectioning off your hair every time you curl it does kind of take longer, but I do think the end result is a lot prettier, and I think it's kind of worth the extra effort. So now by pressing these 2 buttons, I'm removing the 32mm barrel and I'm replacing it with the medium size 25mm barrel. So now I'm going to begin to curl my hair with the medium size barrel, and you're going to see just how much of a tighter curl that this gives. And like I said before, I'm actually just holding the end of my hair and then I'm kind of unwrapping it away from the barrel just because my hair kind of does stick to it. But there you see just how pretty of a spiral curl that gives. So I'm going to go ahead and curl the rest of this section with the medium-sized barrel. I'm also slightly alternating where I start the curl. Obviously if you're closer to the root, it's going to be a tighter curl, and on some of the curls I like to start lower down, so it's kind of just the ends, and I feel like this just gives it kind of a more loose and natural effect than if all the curls are the same size and all going the same way. So you can kind of just alternate that throughout your sections. So then I'm also just kind of playing with the hair and pulling the curls apart a bit, and now I'm going to take down this next section of hair. And I'm going to separate this section of hair one more time and then clip up the extra. And for this section, I'm still using the medium-sized barrel, which is the 25mm barrel. And again, I'm just kind of alternating where I'm starting the curls, some closer to the root and some closer down to the bottom of the hair, just to give it a really more natural and kind of beachy effect. As you can see here, I started that curl really low down, so just gave it a really pretty spiral end, and that one is a little bit higher up, and then just going through and alternating throughout these sections. So then once I finish the last curl in this section, I'm going to kind of pull all my hair together and kind of start to break up the curls just a bit, just so they kind of aren't all going the same way and they have that more messy look. And I'm going to clean up any extra pieces that I think didn't get curled well enough, like this little one on the side. And then it's time to switch to the smallest barrel, which is the 19mm barrel, which creates super tiny and very bouncy curls. So I'm going to go ahead and take down my front sections of hair and prep them for the curling. And I'm also taking different size sections of hair. That's really helpful for when you want to create different size curls. Obviously, thicker sections of hair are going to be bigger, thicker curls, and smaller sections are going to be more bouncy and more spiral. So now I'm going to go ahead and finish curling the pieces of hair with the smallest barrel. And I'm also just touching up any pieces kind of further back that I feel like didn't get enough curl, or I just need to add a little bit of volume. And something I always struggle with is finding a barrel small enough to curl my bangs, but I feel like this one really does a nice job of being small enough to where my bangs can actually curl around the barrel. And obviously I want that big fluffy effect for my bangs, so I think it's just perfect. Now here you can see I'm just separating the curls, and this is really mandatory, especially if you want that really natural and kind of wavy beachy effect and not super perfected curls. Then I'm going to go back with the smallest barrel again and just really make some tighter curls, just kind of on the top of the hair on some of the curls that maybe didn't come out as well, or just to add a little bit more texture and a little bit more bounce to the outside curls. And then of course you got to kind of fix the part after it kind of got messed up after I did all of the sectioning. And here is the finished look. I hope you guys try it out. I would love to see a photo of it on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook. And I'm going to be giving away 3 sets of the Titan 3 curling wand set. So if you'd like to enter the giveaway on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, read the description box below for all the rules. I also have a discount code specially for my subscribers, and it's Megan60, and you can use this on Numi.com.